So this is a walk around of my '69 Oldsmobile Cutlass S model, which is on Kijiji. It is a sedan version, so it has the posts and the no draft windows. I've owned the car over 10 years. It was dark green with mint green interior originally, a bench seat car. I've installed the buckets and console and the sport steering wheel. Some of the interior is new, the carpet, the headliner, and the package tray. I was able to find a very good black dashboard, as a reproduction is not available. It does have one small split there, which could be repaired if you wanted it perfect. The back seat is an original '69 seat with small splits on the seam, which I hide with the seat belts. Kits are available to replace that if you wanted that perfect. No rips in the front seats. They were a mint green reproduction seat cover that were dyed black. It does need headrests. They are starting to split. Paint is probably 8 years old. It lives in the garage. Comes out only on nice days. It's a drum brake car. My intentions were to later on put a disc brake kit on it, but the drums are new, the brake shoes are new, all of the mechanical stuff for the brakes are new. The engine is a 350 Rocket 2-barrel. It's the motor that came with the car. It has been removed, and I did rings, bearings, timing chain, and an oil pump to freshen the engine up. Other than that, and I lapped the valves as well. Other than that, it's in very good shape. Newer master cylinder, belts, hoses, all that have been replaced over the years, and also a 4-core aluminum racing rad. I kept the steel fan, but I've added a electric fan to the front as a pusher for car shows and that, where you're sitting idling for a length of time to keep it cool. So this is the engine idling, runs very well. We've driven this car to Woodward Avenue in Michigan 3 times, had it to Ohio last year. Very reliable, very good running car. The 2-barrel is nice because it doesn't give off too bad of emissions, as well as is easy on fuel. When I restored the car, I found a 442 bumper, which isn't correct for the car, but I like the 2 tailpipes and the cutouts. The original frame was quite rusty and has been replaced with a Georgia frame. During that time, all mounts, all bushings, the gas tank, all the lines, everything was replaced. Where I could, I used original clips because they were in good shape, cleaned and painted everything. Tried to do a decent restoration. I tried to restore the trunk to a decent condition. There were some small holes. It wasn't bad enough to warrant an actual trunk pan, so I was able to weld in pieces and repair it and then splatter paint it to give it a restored look.
Now,
this is the one of the painted 15-inch rally wheels that I had on the car originally. They're available with the car if you would prefer that over the Boss rims, which are new last year with new tires. Alright, starting at the front of the car, the front bumper has been re-chromed and replaced. The original one was rusty. This is an original 69 bumper because the repops were not available for the car when I did it. The S emblem at the front is new. The Oldsmobile emblem I cleaned up because it was almost pit free. Side emblems are new. The chrome grills in the hood are new. The windshield is new, and it's a 70 windshield, which gave us the antenna instead of having one in the fender. Clamshell style mirror was replaced with a reproduction. And the rear bumper has also been re-chromed. And again, it is a 442 bumper, not just the standard S bumper. Other pieces are not available in reproduction yet, like this, but it's shown up not too bad and is almost pit free as well. That's about it. I feel the car is in really good shape for the year. There are a couple of body flaws. There's been a scratch on the side here, a scrape on the rocker, and I have a rust spot beginning to pump through on the fender heel on the right side. Other than a couple of stone chips, those are the only body flaws. And I believe the paint shows well, it looks good. It's nice and flat and shiny. And it's a great cruise night car and a fun car to be proud of. Thank you for your interest.